Hello, everyone. Native English Video Dictionary.
Hi, I'm Mike, and I'm a native English speaker from the US, and this video is made exclusively for Native English Video Dictionary. Our word today is contort, and I love this word because I think it's just really fun to say. Contort. Sounds funny to me. But contort really means to twist or bend out of normal shape. So this could actually refer to a lot of different things. You could contort a toy, or a toy, you can move it into a weird way, or you could contort your face. You could make a weird expression to twist your face, or you can contort your body. And contorting your body is actually the most common way that we use this. And the people who contort their bodies or twist their bodies into strange shapes, we call them contortionists. So there are lots of famous contortionists in history, but right now I think the most famous contortionist who maybe you've heard of is a woman named Sophie Dossi. And she's actually a YouTube star, so you can check her out on YouTube. But she was also on America's Got Talent, and she received the Golden Buzzer, which is like the best thing you can do in that show, for these crazy ways that she can move her body that are just so strange for most people, but she can do it, and it looks really interesting. Usually contortion is a performance art where either acrobats or circus performers, street performers, or dancers, they are really flexible and they show their flexibility by twisting their body in strange directions. So this might mean something like front bending, which is when you twist your head over and you can touch your toes with your head. Or back bending, which is where you twist backwards and you can actually touch the back of your head to your toes. The splits, where you move your legs far apart, or even dislocating your shoulders, which means to twist your shoulders around in strange ways. And actually, this dislocating your shoulders is actually really popular in a style of dance called bone breaking, where the dancers contort their arms into strange directions and can twist them around their head like that. So that's one way or one place where you might have seen contortionists. To use this word in a sentence is actually quite easy. And when we use it, we don't always use it to talk about those performers, even though that's the most common way. So some other ways you might use it, you could say, the boy or the girl contorted her face when she got really scared. Oh, right? The face is moving in a weird direction. Or when he gets confused, he contorts his face. Huh? Or the man contorted his body to slip through the door, right? Maybe you have a narrow door and you need to twist your body in a weird direction to go through the door. So those are just some different ways you might use the word contort. There are a lot of synonyms for contort, but I think the three most common are twist, bend, or misshape. So you could say that dancer can twist his body in a really interesting way, or the acrobat can bend her body in a really interesting way, which would be the same as the dancer can contort his body in an interesting way, or the dancer can bend her body in an interesting way. You could also say misshape, but I don't think that's such a common way to use it. If you need some antonyms for this word, you might use a word like straighten or beautify or smooth. So instead of contorting your face, you straighten your face. Very normal. Nothing's different than normal on my face right now. It is not contorted. It is straight. You could also say beautiful, because oftentimes we think of things that are bent out of position as maybe ugly, but beautiful is one way you could use it, even though that's not so common. And the same thing with smooth. So, as I mentioned, there are contort and contortionists are two ways to use the word. Contort is a verb and contortionist is a noun. But you could also use it as an adjective, so you could say his face is contorted. So that's contort, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.